traffic volumes to and from the Eastern Cape are expected to peak from today as people head home after the New Year break. Eastern Cape traffic authorities have been on the road since the start of the festive season, and their operations continue on all the main arterial routes in the province. Our reporter Xolani Sitshinga has more on this story.
Coming to you live from the Kai Bridge in the Eastern Cape. As you can see behind me, we are starting to see people who are making way back to work. But also what is important that I can mention is that, the Eastern Cape has been very busy in terms of traffic. We understand that from the 1st of December up until now, over 443 people have been arrested. But also, what is also important to mention is that this weekend alone, over 100 drunken drivers have been arrested as well. But with me, I do have the transport spokesperson, Mr. Unati Bingose, who's going to be giving us a reflection of the festive season. Mr. Unati Bingose, good morning and thank you for your time.
Sir, thank you so much.
Just give us a sense of what the traffic has been during this festive season.
Look, first of all, let us pay a special tribute to these men and women that are manning our roads. They have worked really hard to ensure that we as the province are faring slightly better than we did in years gone by. So we want to salute them for their dedication. And what we are seeing happening here is being replicated in most of our major routes all across the province. But of course, our major focus remains at our coastal resorts, because we know that that is where a lot of our people are, and a lot of alcohol consumption is taking place. But the volume of traffic, as you can see now, is relatively low. It's much lower than it was on the days leading up to the New Year, and it comes as no surprise. There are some taxis, and you can tell that they are fully loaded. They are possibly ferrying our people to some of the business hubs of the country where they find employment, because we know that a lot of them are getting back to work by Monday. But what is disturbing, my brother, is to notice that there are still some vehicles that are driving around without public transport vehicles that are driving around without any roadworthy certificates, because a roadworthy certificate is an indicator to us that the vehicle is not roadworthy. And we do have a bus right behind the lenses there that has been stopped. It's fully loaded. It was coming from Cape Town, and it is not roadworthy according to what we are seeing on the papers. And it's so ironic that we are arresting it some few meters from the scene of one of the deadliest accidents that we've witnessed as a province, where over 30 people died in a bus that was fully loaded coming from the Western Cape, and it had no roadworthy certificate. And we're not about to take any chances with this one, because if anything can happen with that one, we'll have ourselves to blame, because we are lucky that we've caught it before it can proceed. So we're keeping it here until the owners of that bus bring a bus that is roadworthy to load these people and take them to their destination. So we are pleading with our people to obey the rules of the road, and those who are not, they will face the wrath of the law. And these officers here are not playing any games.
Okay, the Eastern Cape is a very rural province. You understand that there are stray animals that you find from time to time. Has there been any accident maybe that happened that are related to that?
Look, we have to make a special word of appreciation again to the livestock owners in particular, who've gone on road, educating our people, teaching them that their livestock are their wealth. And we are seeing a drastic reduction in the accidents that are caused by livestock. One of our major problems right now are stray dogs, and they are difficult to control. Very nimble-footed, but we are calling on road users, firstly, to stop throwing bones on these roads. Because as the saying goes in Xhosa, apinja ifumene khona ithambo ayipheli, and we are seeing a lot of them. As I was driving here, there were quite a few dogs that I've had to, escape from. So we are calling on our people to keep their dogs under leash, especially at this time of the year, and ensure that they are safe from the roads, and they are keeping our roads safe. But we are calling on motorists as well to take a bit of responsibility and ensure that they are not throwing any litter on our roads, especially bones that are the major attraction for dogs.
Right. We understand that the festive season has come to an end and people are going to be going back to work. Are you going to continue with such roadblocks going further?
Without a doubt, my brother, we have to, because we know that starting from today up until the end of next week possibly, there'll be a huge volume of traffic. Those that will be going back to Joburg, those that will be going back to Cape Town. So we need to pay special attention to those and ensure that they get to their destinations alive. And one of the things we're going to do is to clamp down really hard on drunk drivers, is to clamp down really hard on vehicles that are unroadworthy, because we've noticed that those have been some of the major contributing factors to the accidents that we've seen in the province. We are still going to continue, and we are warning road users, those who may be watching at home. If you know that you are not fit to be on the road, your vehicle is not fit to be on the road, rather leave it, take another transport. It is for your own safety. And if we catch you, unfortunately, we're going to have to arrest you. And it will be done in the interest of your safety and the safety of other road users.
Mr. Bingo, thank you very much. That was Unate Bingos, transport spokesperson in the Eastern Cape, giving us a sense of what they are intending to do as they close off the festive season. We understand that there's many people that have been arrested, but also they're still intending to arrest more, because I mean we've seen people that have been arrested even where we are right now, but we will keep you posted as the days go by. Back to you in studio.